taken away from competition, not really by choice. I had a cervical fusion. So I had my spine fused in 2017.
Can't even see it.
Yeah, the scar. And actually, I was kind of mad that he did so well.
Oh my God, it's like perfect. You can't even see it.
You wanted the battle scar?
Absolutely. I'm definitely the kid that like likes the scars, thought they were cool, and bruises and things like that. But so I had to kind of sit back and take a back seat, which it was very sad and hard to not compete when I train every day for that. But it did help me. I kept working on business stuff because now I had time. And then I, went back to training, and I dealt with some shoulder stuff after regionals 2018. Instead of doing surgery, I did stem cell injections in both my shoulders, and now I sleep with no pain. And
so the stem cell works.
Yeah, nice.
Wow. And from there, I'm training because I love it. I like to be strong. I am not rushing back to competition because I'm an entrepreneur. I love dabbling in all kinds of industries. It's so weird to say I'm an actress, but I was in Wonder Woman, the Justice League. I was a guest star on CW's Black Lightning, and I just got casted for something else I can't tell you. So I'm loving that. I love health, I love fitness, I love preaching about diet, nutrition, how to have a healthier version of yourself mentally, physically. And so I will always be, in this industry, in health and fitness, in CrossFit, and I will compete. But I'm not going to compete with the goal of the CrossFit Games in mind because I don't have the time to do that. If you want to go to the CrossFit Games, it is a full-time job for years. It doesn't happen overnight at all. And for me, I'm trying to look good, feel good, and just inspire people.
Because you're getting more into acting, does that also affect how you're going to train? Because you want to be in a spot where you can fluctuate to meet the part, right?
Well, I am for sure typecasted, which I'm totally fine with. Okay?
As the fit, strong woman? I mean, that's not a terrible thing to be.
Yeah,
that's not too terrible.
So for me, the acting thing isn't something that's my, I'm not an actor or an actress, whatever, to the point where that's my next job. I'm going to audition after audition after audition. No, it's I'm going to strengthen that muscle, right? Like my acting muscle, like I train all my other ones. I want to be prepared. There have been opportunities that come my way. I grew up doing musical theater. I wanted to be on Broadway. That was me before I started doing fitness stuff.
Right.
And if I am ready and I'm prepared, I might have some amazing opportunities. And that's kind of how I handle it. I do acting classes, I practice that, but I'm not going to audition after audition. I take opportunities as they come, and in the meantime, I work on building business, working with companies that are giving back to charities, foundations. I have started a few companies that are doing really well. I have a skincare company. I have an online training program. I just launched protein with my protein sponsor, so I have a line of supplements. I am a partner with Trifecta Nutrition, and I like wearing a lot of hats.
So that sounds, talk to us about Trifecta. Because you are someone that's taking your training and your nutrition really seriously. They've added a pretty incredible element to your everyday lifestyle, right? So can you talk about that?
Yeah, so I was one of, in my sport, so in CrossFit, I was one of their first athletes. They were brand new to the sport. Everyone always meal preps. If with our training and we think about how can I meet my goal, what is my goal, it's going to be what can I do with my time and my training. After you control that, what else can I do? What else can I control? You can control your sleep, you can control what you're drinking and hydrating, and you can control your food. I'm a big believer in eating food before I'm going to supplements.
Yeah.
I love, and I'm hungry. Okay. So it's time consuming. So once you're trying to train for your sport, or if you're someone who has a big goal, losing a lot of weight, whatever it is, it takes a long time.
Right.
And if you're someone who has a full-time job, that's even more time you don't have to help you meet your goal. Right. So having them where they have meals that are already put together, or if you're like me, I love the a la carte menu. It's already cooked. If the meals are already sectioned out, so you easy. Literally
it's mindless. It's mindless.
Totally mindless.
Right.
It's high quality ingredients, high quality products. They truly care about what they're doing, and it makes your life easier.
Yeah.
Some people want to be I'll do my own prepping. I like to do it on my own. They think it's going to be more easier on their wallet. Dude,
We were talking about this today already.
Yeah.
We were already talking about it.
It's not. And I love the grocery store. Like, I can get lost in a grocery store for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've actually tried to look at like my spending if I'm doing a little bit of prepping and not going fully for my trifecta stuff. Because usually with like, you know, vegetables or like some side dishes, I'll make it on my own because I enjoy cooking. But it is a lot of money.
Do you ever just walk the aisles without shopping?
All the time.
Oh no, I do it all. It's like a hobby.
Therapy.
It's like a hobby.
It's
you
literally
grab the little cart and you lean on it and you just kind of walk around and look.
It's literally.
I actually do that too.
It's therapy for me.
I love it. It's like, I don't know why. I'm sorry, off topic.
No.
I actually love Costco for that reason.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I like Trader Joe's.
And
I like
Trader
walking
Joe's.
up and down Trader Joe's. It's pretty awesome.
I want Sprouts here. I love it.
We don't have a Sprouts in New York.
Yeah, I'm in California. We don't have Sprouts either.
So what's next for you?
Oh my God, a lot of stuff. I guess I filmed a show that's coming out around the Super Bowl, and I think I can say the name of it because they're already promoting it. It's called Ultimate Tag, and it's with JJ Watt and his brothers. They are the hosts.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
They are so funny. They
Yeah.
are big little kids.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we filmed that in the summertime. It's coming around, I think, the Super Bowl times. There's that. I'm just got casted for a little project that we're going to be filming the end of October. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but it's pretty exciting.
And the name was.
The what?
You can't tell us the name, right?
No.
Oh yeah, you
She
can.
said already that she could have
I'll tell you, it's a short film, and
The title of it
very
is.
typecasted.
Okay, I got you.
Other than that, I have some traveling stuff coming up. We're launching our transformation challenge. We've done quite a few with my online training program. It's called Naked Training, and it's legit, and it's hard. Like,
So what, can you walk me through, like, I sign up.
Yeah.
No, what's step one and what am I going to get myself into?
okay, so it is app-based. When you sign up, you get a pick between like a conventional or functional program. So we have them tailored to people where they train. Because I do have like a very big following that doesn't do CrossFit. Or people that don't primarily do it, but like to dabble in it, and vice versa. So you kind of pick your program based on that. It's an ongoing program. Our coaches are incredible. It's not set. Like as soon as the challenge is over, it just keeps moving forward. We have an online Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. It's where we kind of communicate with everyone all the time, answer all your questions, do Facebook Lives. Because being able to communicate with your coach is way better than like just doing your own program. And I understand that. That's why when we started to make the online program, it's like, how can we make this as valuable as possible and different than what's available?
Right.
And a lot of it is ongoing, better programming. It's a real program. It's
Sure.
not, if you do it, the results are incredible, but it's hard.
Right.
It's definitely not for the
Newbies.
faint of heart or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
I got you.
you get macros, nutrition guidance help, and then from there, like it's what you put in. So, but the community that we've built is really great. They're very, very active.
That's special.
Yeah, and we have an 8-week program, Transformation Challenge. We're giving away a full garage gym
Oh wow.
to the grand prize winner, and then 2 runners-up will get equipment for their garage gym, but
Very
not
cool.
fully
I've never
outfitted.
heard of anyone doing that. That's actually very, very cool.
Yeah.
So would you do us a favor and let everybody know where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Brooke Ence. Also on Facebook, same thing. And I don't really tweet, but I sometimes tweet. Same thing.
I feel like that's that's the common thread today. People are like Facebook, Instagram, and here's my Twitter, but I never
Yeah.
really use it.
No one
know-
takes Twitter seriously.
And well, it's only a matter of time before none of those platforms are the platform.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
I am on Vero. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I haven't
app.
heard of that.
It's very cool.
No, I'm old.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Vero?
Vero, VERO.
Okay.
And like Zack Snyder, he's the director of like 300 and all of like the DC movies. He's on there, and actually, that's how I heard about it. He gave me a call not too long ago, and we kind of talked about the app. And it's basically an opportunity to really gain information from people that you follow versus just being so mindless on social. They have a big motive to sort of kind of help with like being on like what how would you explain like being on Instagram too much? Like you're like addicted, right?
Yeah, I mean, people like
Too much
troll,
screen time,
What's
yeah.
it called? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know the terminology.
But you can, so if I post something on Vero, I can post, like, there's things you can choose from. I can give recommended music, songs, places, restaurants.
That's cool.
And then if you follow someone and maybe you're going to a certain place, you can almost look up and see if they've recommended any places while you're there. So it's just, it is very cool where you can now you can be more valuable to your friends and,
Right. Nice.
and people you don't even know. And on Instagram, I feel like that's what's hard is majority of the things we're seeing, it's not really giving you much value.
But you're big on Instagram. You have a big following.
I do have a big following on Instagram.
So what's your handle again?
Brooke Ence. Brooke
Very difficult to remember.
Ence.
Well, Brooke,
ENCE.
we want to thank you for coming by. It's awesome talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.